Hello everyone. This is Dollars and Cents Budgeting with Lisa. Thank you for being here. It's been a while since I've actually posted a video, and this is a new channel for me, so I've had some technical difficulties for week 2 of August, and I am cash stuffing $237. I have already done the cash planning part of it offline. We're going to get started with counting. Again, it's supposed to be $237, 20, 40, 60, 81 in 20s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm trying out a new setup of how I have my cash tray. I usually have it on this side, but I did see a couple of other people that they had their cash tray in front, and things kind of moved a lot smoother. So I'm going to try it that way and see if it works for how I move around and get my setup done. So I have onto the side my little handy dandy cash planning little notepad that I've done, and I've already listed out basically how I'm going to break the $237 up. So we're going to get started with basically the living expenses, which is my brown binder. And we're going to get started with annual payments is supposed to get $5, and we're going to do that with $5 bill. It currently has 5, so that's going to make it 10. And I'm going to get me a little marker here. Mark off another little icon here for $5. Then my monthly subscriptions is getting $8. Monthly currently has 5, 6, 7, and 8, and it is getting another 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8, which will make it 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I like my money to all point a certain way, and I am not going to be updating any of my trackers. I try to do that offline so that I don't take up a whole lot of time during this video to do that. So the next is living expenses, where we're going to do weekly groceries. This week is like I said, an odd week and a slow week. I actually went over budget for last week for groceries, and so I was trying to make up a little bit of that for this week. So it's getting 47. That's 2 20s, a 5, 6, and a 7. And I will say that more than likely the dollar denominations, I may end up having to work something out, because I didn't I pulled from whatever cash I had on hand for this week's budget and didn't actually go to the bank to get the specific denominations I need. But we'll work and see how it is as we go through. We may not need any additional moving around. So grocery is 47, gas is 20, that's all it has, and the weekly eating out is not getting anything. We actually went over budget last week, and actually we've already gone over budget for this week, even though I didn't have anything budgeted. So I'm actually in the negative, and so we'll be paying that back next week. So that is, one more thing is in this binder, which is our month ahead. Month ahead is getting $20, and I'm going to mark off another little icon here for month ahead. And month ahead currently has 20, 40, 60. It now will have $80. So just a quick thing on my month ahead. I've changed this up several times since I started trying to do month ahead, but I'm finding the way I have things set up right now is working pretty good. So my plan is this little icon marks off $20 per icon, and I'm just putting all of the money in the envelope that it's attached here. But I have envelopes in the back for all of my bills that I want to, at some point in time, build up 1 month ahead. And so what I try to do, which I learned from some of the other videos and cash stuffers that I follow, if you do a little bit at the time, it seems like you have more success and you can accomplish some of the smaller steps that build you up to some of the bigger steps. So what I'm going to do is, as I complete some of these icons and get enough money in this, I'm going to take that money and stuff it in each envelope as I build up to it. I think that will help me visualize and work towards knocking away 1 month ahead for all of my bills, that I can see that I've accomplished. Hey, I've completed so many icons. I built up enough money that I can take it out of here and put it in this envelope. For instance, this is my HOA and so much money that I pay for monthly HOA. Build that up and then go through each envelope until I have completed all of the 1 month aheads. I hope that makes sense. I'm excited about this approach. Seems to be working pretty good for me and my planning right now. So that's all that I have for that binder. My next binder is my sort of low priority. But as I heard somebody say the other day on their channel, really there isn't a low priority or a high priority. They're all priorities based upon where they are within the season of your finance. So, but for right now, these are consistent priorities. I just don't tend to put a whole lot of money in them. Each weekly cash stuffing, what I do is I try to put a little bit in each one. So birthdays, and this envelope is just for my husband, me, my son, and myself. And so it is, this binder usually just gets $5 each for right now. So it currently has 10, 15, 20, it now will have 25. My personal envelope is getting 5, which I'm in the negative, so but I'm still putting 5 in there, and I will be trying to pay that back. My hubby's personal envelope currently has $5 in it. He is getting 5, and that's going to be $10 for him. Date night is getting $5. It currently has 5, and it will get an additional 5. So date night's going to have 10. Family fun currently has 5, 10, 15, and 20. It will now have 25. Vacation, I say this every time probably, but I really need to build this up. My husband and I are wanting to take a quick little, I'm sorry, I probably hit the camera. We want to take a quick little 2-night, 3-day trip soon to the mountains. For those of you who don't know, we live closer at the beach side of the south, and so we love the mountains, and we're wanting to take a quick little trip. So vacation is getting 5 for right now, and it currently now has $20. And that is it for that binder. So next is, again, I've written it down as high priority, but I'm just going to say it's another priority binder. This is all of our, I don't know what you call it. I guess it's considered living expenses as well, outside of bills, which is your home, housing. That is getting 5. Usually housing, I try to put more than 5, but again, this is a really tight week, so it's only getting 5 for today, and that's all that it has. Lawn care is getting 5, and it currently has 20, so now it will have 25. I don't know about you guys, but August is just flying by. I don't know where the year has gone. I know everyone says that, but it's just wow. Pantry is getting $5, and it currently has nothing. I cleaned it out the other day, so it has $5. And I'm going to go to back and get some change. I'm going to do a 10 out of the yard and put, actually I'm going to get these 2 10s, and I'm going to put this 20 in there, and I believe that was it for office technology needs $5. That's all that it has. Transportation, vehicles, everything that need to do with your vehicles. At this time, I have everything, oil changes, anything that you would need for the car, maintenance, in one envelope. And we just cleaned this out the last month, I believe. We had a large bill we had to pay, but outside of our deductible, I have created another envelope just this month for the deductible. It currently has 10, and it is going to get another 10, so that will make it $20. Trying to build that up because that is important. And as I mentioned, car deductible, it has $5, and it now has 10. I'm going to put those 2 5s there, and I'm going to take this 10. Health. All things medical. I went and did a cash condensing offline. I had $500 I took and put in the bank. So this is a little marker for $500, but in cash it currently has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. It is getting 10. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 5 and this 5 ones, and I'm going to take a 10 for that, but then I owe it a 10. So this shouldn't be 70. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. As well as my 500. So all in all, this envelope's 570, and I will, in all transparency, say that this envelope needs to be bumped up in the thousands because I have some upcoming expenses that I'm going to have to pay. So medical deductible as well needs $5. I'm going to take this 5 and I'm going to take this 10. So that will make medical deductible $10. So that envelope and that binder is complete. The next is one of my favorites, is the Christmas, all holiday binder. So we're going to give some love to this binder. So I share this every time. I have a little icon tracker here. Each icon is worth $10. And I usually take this $10 and I will split it up between 4 envelopes: anniversary, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and Father's Day. So I give a little bit of love to each one of those envelopes, splitting up the $10 that I allot. And so right now I'm going to take 10. No, I can't do that because I got to split it up. So anniversary is getting $3. So it currently has 10. It will now receive 3. So anniversary has 13. Valentine's Day is getting 3 as well. It currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? I'm thinking 8 or 9 for some reason. Yeah, 8. So it's getting 3. So 8, 9, 10, and 11. Mother's Day is getting 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. I don't know about all of you. I love seeing how week to week, when you're just putting just $1 or 2 in an envelope and you're thinking, gosh, it's going to take forever for it to even amount to anything. But in all honesty, $2 a week, $3 a week, before you know it, you've got a good chunk of money in each one of those folder envelopes. I love to see that. Father's Day is getting $2 as well, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's going to receive 2, and that's going to make it 8. So with those 4 envelopes receiving a total of $10, I'm going to come and mark me a little check mark off of my little icon, and I should have a total of $40 in all 4 of those categories envelopes. Gifts is next, and gifts is getting 5. Currently has 5, 6, 7, and 8. It is going to receive a 5, and that's going to make it 13. Birthdays. This is envelope for pretty much the rest of my family, in-laws, that kind of stuff. And I just cleaned it out the other day. I had a big birthday celebration with my sister and well, my sisters, but one of my sisters had her birthday and we had a girls' day out. We went out to eat, we went to the movies, we went and had our toenails done, pedicure, and it was just a fun day. So that envelope got cleaned out. So it is getting $5 to build it back up. Thanksgiving. This envelope currently has $30. Thanksgiving is getting 5. It's going to make it 35. Christmas. I am so behind on Christmas. So behind, but I am expecting to, in the month of September, actually build this up. Well, I don't know, maybe September, part of September, but in December, early December, to have a good lump sum to put in here. But for right now, it has 40. Christmas is getting 10, so that's going to be $50. I think it was MSO Budget. I was watching her video, I think last night or today or sometime, and she was saying the same thing, that she was just so behind on her Christmas, and I replied and said that she and I were twinning, because definitely I'm behind on the Christmas as well. My miscellaneous Christmas is all things outside of gifts. It currently has 15, and it's going to get 5. That will make it $20. Mostly this is for like the Christmas dinner and just miscellaneous things that you would need to buy for all things coming up for Christmas. So that's all the love that this binder is getting for today. And last but not least is my little savings binder. I'm trying to build this binder up not just in savings, but in different kind of savings categories. I'm finding that I just love watching all of the different cash budgeters show videos that they do, just a lot of different cash challenges and cash stuffing and different savings categories and how they play games and stuff. Currently, I don't have any of that built into my videos right now. Certainly, as I build up my channel and build up my program, I'm going to add a lot of that in because I find that it's very entertaining and a lot of fun. And I'm just so amazed about how much they accumulate at the end of the month. So I love it. So for my little savings challenges that I've got going on right now is a little freebie that I got from Savings with Grace. And I had chosen the little summer beach ball, and that was for $5. So it is getting 5. Let me do this. Let me put this up. Let me take out a 5. Well, let me count how much is in here. It currently has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And so it's getting 5. So I'm going to put this 5 back and I'm going to take this 10. So now it has 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And this little savings challenge is so cute. I got it from BeezyThings, and it's a little Chick-fil-A icon, and each one is worth $5. And so I'm going to do the ice cream cone for 5. And this little challenge, savings challenge, has now 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. How exciting. Maybe not for you, but for me. The next little savings challenge is self-care for the girlies. And this is also from BeezyThings. And each icon is worth $3. And I'm going to get the little flower, or I think it's, no, it might be balloons. I think it's balloons. Balloons or flowers for $3. And this little savings challenge has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it's getting 3, 9, 10, 11, and 12. My next little savings challenge, again, I know we are past July 4th and all of that celebration of the red, white, and blue kind of, but I'm still working on this one, and each challenge is worth $4, and I'm going to add 4 more. Mark off my little icon. This one currently has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 56, right? Yeah, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60 so far in this little savings challenge. That is awesome. Love it. So that's I usually maybe have $1 or $2 left over that I put in my little change jar. Kind of call it my change jar, but it's really my buffer, kind of. But I don't have anything left over to put into that. Everything had its place for money. So that's it for this cash stuffing for week 2. And I'm just going to end by saying thank you all for sticking with me, for staying until the end. Please hit subscribe, the like button, and leave me a comment. Thank you.